Hello, Lego friends. All right, so we're back here at the Skyline Express monorail, still battling to the death, but making progress. We have our battery box, motor, and receiver all attached and doing really well. What I learned the hard way was that these cars here, if you're just going to use this, like as what the designer Jazzlecraz has, I think you're in for some real disappointment. So a little bit of research, of course, and I realized these are roller coaster tracks, and there are roller coaster trays that hug this track real nicely, and they're made for that. And in fact, I've got a few right here in this feller, the Pirate roller coaster, which I'm going to build and motorize. But while I wait for my Bricklink order with roller coaster carts to put these on, at least I could pull those out of that Pirate roller coaster set and just make sure my design is good. This thing hugs the track pretty well now. I'm not really impressed with this controller. He's not been a friend of mine. Sometimes he works great, like there. He's responding well. That's very good. But sometimes, yep, he just wants to do his own thing. But this is good. It hugs the track really good now. Stays right on there. I'm not really concerned about the speed of the whole thing. I don't really care. Yep, there it's just doing its own thing. But at any rate, that's good now. All of that works just fine. So I just need, I think, to get these onto some roller coaster carts here, so they hug this track better. Because yeah, with these, as soon as they hit like a separation spot in the track or a curve, these just come right off there, just crash right onto the table, fiery molten mass of plastic and minifigures, and then you're looking at lawsuits right there. And I'm not into that, so that's got to change. So that's what I'm going to work on next. This whole thing started out, I needed a battery box and a receiver, of course, so that I could get this all together. I didn't have one. I had an M motor from the, what do you call it? I had the Power Functions set, right? So that was cool. So that gave me my M motor. But I needed a battery box and receiver. Not that these are working really well. But I had an old train I bought from Facebook Marketplace, right? So I bought that, and I just took this stuff out of that, and here we are. So then I thought, well, I should get another battery box and motor maybe, in case I want to run that train again, or eventually I could put them into this and put this battery box and receiver back into the train that I had, right? So Coleman Bricks and Minifigs, they had this battery box, which is a little different, but they've got a motor that matches it. So I went down there, put that on the counter, and then I got distracted by shiny things like this Forestman minifigure. Very happy to have that. I'm always looking for Castle, Knights, Forestmen, Islanders, right? And then sure enough, they had this fine feller and this one. And I've also got a shield for that. So was thinking about all the possibilities of those. So happy to get them, paid up, rushed right out the door, drove the 15 miles home, and then realized I forgot the battery box. And they were closed. So back the next day to Bricks and Minifigs, picked up the battery box that they had stashed for me there. And then I found this guy. Look at that feller, big troll. So this is from the 2008, I think it's like Giant Monsters Castle theme, chess set. Very cool. Worth about $30. There's a green one. I think it's a little more valuable, but really happy to have that. Very cool. And I got my battery box. Oh, and I had to get a bunch of little parts to make this motor design thing work, right? So I got that all done. I mean, once I get this completely finished, maybe if you guys are interested, I can talk about how I actually got all this together. But the big hassle, the big challenge has been this receiver. The only thing I can guess is Jazzlecraz, he showed how he motorized his, but he doesn't talk at all about the receiver from what I could see, and it looks like he just attached it right to his motor, and he must have had a small receiver. I just don't know, because all he had was one assembly for the battery box and one for the motor and receiver. So I threw that as a question on his YouTube video, but who knows if he'll ever see it or respond. So I don't know. I might eventually hunt a different receiver, and then maybe I can get the receiver and motor together on one car. But for now, yeah, I've got them on these two. I've got a separate car. I think it's okay. I think they look okay. I sure don't mind how it looks right now. It could use some sprucing up, I imagine. But yeah, pretty happy with that, other than the fact the receiver just ignores me half the time. I'm still learning. But that's where we're at right now. So I've got 5 roller coaster carts coming that I can use for this. I don't even think I need all of them. But I'm going to put these on the roller coaster carts that hug the track. And that'll be a heck of a lot safer. But I think since I'm impatient and I've got the weekend, I will go ahead and bust open this Pirate roller coaster and borrow the roller coaster carts here just to see if I can finish this and see how it works, right? And then I will move them back to this for sure once my Bricklink order shows up. And I don't know when that's going to be. That could be the end of next week sometime. I ordered it from quite a ways away. So that's what's going on here. And in the meantime, you guys have heard me talk about, sales at Walmart online. So they have those gift sets, right? There's a lot of those out there. So check this guy out. Kabam! Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, that feller right now at Walmart online here in the U.S., I want to say that this was $50, right? Just like the Star Wars gift set. Only up at the Walmart. Right there. So yeah, I grabbed one of these. I grabbed another one of the Star Wars gift packs and another one of the Minecraft, because the Minecraft gift set's just $20. They're making me buy it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, Batman versus the Joker gift set. Look at that thing. Wonderful. $50 US up at the Walmart. So that's online. I bought this thing early in the day. I looked later in the day because once I got this thing, I thought, man, I probably should have got 2 of these. And they were still there. They're still available. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll just put it away and not think about it for a long time. But something to think about if you're into these gift sets from the Walmart. Right now is a good time to get them. So that's what's happening here. A little update on the monorail. Hope y'all are looking forward to a nice weekend. I sure am. I got a few other things to do besides Lego, but I hope to be finishing this thing up and making it look a little neater and getting these cars onto this track and then getting that working. I'll have to modify the station as well for the size of that motor. And then I want to research making this track not a loop, but just go from one end to the other end of the park here and back and have a sensor that sees that and sends it back. That's the hope. If you guys have any information about how to do that down in the comments, please put it down there. I would love to know, because I think I've seen that, but I have no idea how to research that or what I need to buy to get that done. But that's in the works. All right, so that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Life's a Brick. Really appreciate your support. Tell your friends and family to jump in here, join the ride, like and subscribe. Makes me happy. And then I'll keep bringing you more great content. Again, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.